Alright, chat, I just realized I was muted. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. I'm glad to be back, after the weekend. And we are back streaming. We're gonna continue the onslaught of hours that I'm gonna put in to these games, because I have the time to. So, what else am I gonna do in my life? You know? Um, but yeah, so, we're back with part 30 now, and we are going to continue with the Ivory Citadel. Let's just go right into it.
Been the journey so far. Death traveled on, and
This is actually
still
really
found
loud. Hold on.
corruption. The light and the Hellguard both lost. But Arafel's wisdom shone bright in the darkness and cleared the way forward for all.
So yeah, a little bit of I guess news. All right. So, two things. One, I'm kind of playing like handicap a little bit. I'm playing with a injured thumb, I guess. Nothing crazy. I mean, all I did was bruise my thumb. So yeah, like it's kind of purple right now, so that's kind of how it looks. So if I start playing if I start being a little slow, or if I start playing trash or whatever, I could always blame that. But we're not going to do that. Though I don't have much dexterity and it's wrapped right now, so like to conserve it or whatever. So yeah, there is that. So we'll see how fast I can actually, you know, play, or move around. Although it shouldn't be too bad. The other thing, I'm trying to think, what is the other thing? I'm actually not sure what the other thing is. Because there was something else, but I just can't remember. Yeah, I'm cooked, guys. I don't know what the other thing was. Oh, yeah, never mind. I do remember. Okay, so not only do I have my Twitch linked, or sorry, my YouTube linked to my Twitch. So again, make sure you guys go check out Enigma VODs. It is linked to my Twitch. Definitely go check that out. That is where all of my archived VODs are. And secondly, I now have a Discord server. I gotta shout out my man's Typo. He made the server. And yeah, definitely go check it out. That is for all of the streams. And in general, we're gonna try to build a community over there. So definitely go check that out. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. So go check out the Discord, and go check out the Enigma VODs channel. They're both linked to my Twitch. So yeah, go check them out. Go check them out. Other than that, how have y'all been? I know it's been like 4 days or whatever, something like that, since I last streamed. Obviously I said I wasn't going to do the weekend because I wasn't going to be here for the weekend. So, yeah. But now we're here, so it should not matter anymore. Because we're back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we're going to see how fast we can move on our feet. This isn't too uncomfortable. It's just, you know, a little limiting in a way. It doesn't hurt at all. I mean, it's just a bruised thumb. It's kind of like purplish, but it's not crazy. Juggernaut bindings, crit, health, experience, defense. I mean, just for the times, I'll pick it up. You know what I'm saying? You. Okay, never mind. I don't know what the point of that was. What are they doing? Oh, because they're both supposed to be over there. I don't... That's weird. Anyways. Okay, so I know that there's a gnome supposedly around here. I know that there's a gnome in the Crystal Spire. Or the, sorry. I keep calling it the Crystal Spire. The Ivory Citadel. My fault. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Alright, so we're gonna jump over here. Because there is a little something something. Alright, let's not... Thank you. I know I said I wasn't gonna collect those, but I'm just starting to now. What do we got? Fire damage. Oh, cool. There is health on crit, which isn't too bad. Okay, so I do go out that way. This is where we end up getting the portal. But I think they take a while to do just because trying to think. They only take a while to do just because it's a puzzle. So you got to figure it out. First of all, we're definitely getting these. If you can gang up on those angels, then you'll be fine. Because those guys are so aggravating, like, actually. Like, I think I have the most trouble with them and the demons, to be honest. The demons are also annoying to deal with. Alright, so there is a chest down here. I think this is a dungeon map. Yeah. Boom. Bam. Bada ba boop. Pow. You're getting shot up, sir. No question about it. There are lots of boatman coins. I do remember there being another weapon here, but that's not really of concern. Okay, so I do know I have to be here. Oh. Alright, there you go. Had to use the D-pad for that. Because you know how it gets. Alright. So, boom, we're here. We can first go over here, I believe. Oh, no. First we have to go here. Never mind. Have to go here. Drop me down. And then we do our little thingy thing. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yeah, because you can come back. Oh, okay, bro. As I'm raising my folks, my fellow folks. He died rather quickly. We're getting done. There's another one here, I think. Yep. Okay, so I need Death Grip. Grab this. And we're going to throw it at this one. And then same thing here. Okay, so I think I can do this now, actually. Yeah, because if we do this, then what ends up raising? What ends up raising? Is it this over here? It is this. So this isn't the gnome. Yeah, no, this isn't the gnome. This is the weapon. But there is a gnome here. No, there isn't a gnome here. That's just the weapon. Okay, never mind. The gnome is like towards the end, if I remember correctly. Alright. So yeah, obviously we're supposed to do this, but you know. This is where we get the portal. Void Walker. Alright. I know how to work the Void Walker. You don't have to show me. I've played this game millions of times. And then of course if you hold it, then it does that. But we're not going to do that right now. Yeah, there is nothing down here. Yeah, let's deactivate these so that, you know. Okay. Alright, that's lovely. I couldn't deactivate that one anyways. I don't know why I tried. Alright. Enough of that. I feel like I'm moving so slow. But, oh well. You guys again. That's also a great idea. I didn't even keep doing that. This death grip would be great to use. Oh wow, they got rid of him. Nice. Alright, so first things first. Can I even use that? I know I'm supposed to go that way. Hold on. Is there a point of going over there? I don't think there is a point of going over there. You're not even gonna try nothing, bro. Thought something spawned. I heard the noise. Can't really get up there. Yeah, no, that's just there to be there, I think. Right. Started the wind. Yep, I do remember that. My friend. I don't know if I really like that. We'll do that. And then here, we'll do that. Boom. Oh, hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Fam is dipping. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we're up here. I actually don't like this area. I don't like this area. Okay, boom. Got another one. Nah, hold up. Okay, that's one. Oh, there you go. Get the execution going. These, actually no, these ones aren't that bad. The next one, I believe, is where it gets a little rough. Is it the next one? It's not the next one. It's one of them. I know it's one of them. Okay, well, first of all, let's do this. Wait. Never mind. Never mind. We're not doing that yet. We're doing this and this. Okay, I just love that. Didn't want to grab you. Hey, they actually die, like, pretty quickly, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing back here. I know that there is a vase thing that I have to do, which is over here. Like, look at... I'm not, like, running straight or anything. Hey! That was dope. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so now we grab these. Yep. See, this I do remember. What do we got? And that's just my stick drift, by the way. Nah, I don't know if I really like that. I don't think I really like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Your buddy almost screwed me over because I used a death grip and I meant to grab the angel and it ended up grabbing the frickin' skull. Alright, so now we can do that and then we can do that. Yep. Nice. Alright, so... There's no point in doing that, right? I mean, that's like indirectly connected. It wouldn't make a difference if I do that, right? I actually need... No, never mind. Alright. Let me save it here. Give me one moment. Alright. No reason to clear my throat. Alright, so... Alright, bringing out the redemption again. Okay. Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Alright. No. Alright, so there is a thing here. Oh, it's only a mystic, though. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. If I try to get all of the ones in the Ivory Citadel, I won't have to worry about the Ivory Citadel. That was the dumbest thing I've ever said. Alright, so we're in here. Oh, hold on. Get you. Your neck is done. Hey. Oh, there's more. Okay, that's enough of that. Can I hit you? Thank you. I cannot hit anybody. I literally just couldn't hit anybody for like a good 2 minutes. Alright, so... Oh, wait. Can't do that yet. Gotta go below. I do remember this. I do remember. So, we go here. Voidwalker. We do that. And then we actually have to drop down here. Hold it. Boom. Perfect. Alright, so... Then we go into the middle. Soul split. Boom. Easy work. I will say, I think the Ivory Citadel is like one of the only ones where it's like... You really gotta think when it comes to the puzzles. Not saying that the rest of the game doesn't have that. I just really feel like this is an exception. You know what I mean? Like a huge exception. Where am I supposed to go? Oh. Alright, so we're up here. Jump over. And then we're supposed to grab from there. Boom, wash away the corruption. Now we have water. Okay, I think there... Oh, actually, no, there's nothing over here. Yeah, there's nothing over here. In the other ones, there will eventually be something on either side. I know that in one of them, that's where the gnome will be hiding at. Okay, well, I know that there's one here. Yep. Yep. There isn't anything around here, I don't think. Yep. Alright. Now we just do our thing. Explode, Mister. Okay, well I missed. Nice. Okay. My stick drift is killing me. Don't I have it? There we go. Damn, that took way too long. Alright, so that is done. Now we can get up here whenever we want. But there's no need for that. Any sports watchers out there? What's it called? Wait, this is locked. Hold on. I gotta go this way. Any sports watchers out there? Particularly the NBA. I mean, I don't know if anyone is interested in that at all, but I'll be watching the NBA a lot, and I can tell you one thing. My bracket is well, it's like 90%. I had everything right but the Rockets. So yeah. And my team is the Nuggets, by the way. I'm a Nuggets Ryan. Alright, so where are we supposed to go? Let me just follow Mr. Bird. Let me just follow Mr. Bird. I don't know where he's going. I'm gonna just go up here. Hold on, y'all. I have my Brody in the room. He's such a goat. Okay, so we're here. And do that. Wait a second. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, crap, man. This is literally what I'm talking about. Because I completely forgot about that. And I don't remember how to actually... I mean, I'm pretty sure all you gotta do is direct it with a light source. But where the hell is the light source? Oh, wait a second. No. No. No, never mind. Oh, I'm an idiot, man. I could have just done this. Could have just done this. Oh, wait a second. I gotta do this first. Hold on. Like, bruh. Well, it's a good thing I went back. I don't know how to go forward, but I know how to go back. Because I know that this is something else. Like, this is a Book of the Dead page, I think. No, boy, I got launched. This is a chest. I was gonna say, is this just give me a wrath potion? Oh, that's trash. I'm actually gonna need that. Where am I supposed to go necessarily? I can be a little brain dead sometimes. I'm sorry. And you would think I know all that there is to this game. I don't necessarily know everything, but I know a good amount. That going there was just to get to... Let's use our brains a little bit. Just a little bit. Don't want to hurt ourselves now. I'm not retarded or anything. I'm just like kind of lost. Okay, so the voids disappear when you get here. Boom. Okay, so boom. Alright, so now I'm out here. To be out here is to what? Mr. Jackson. I mean, I don't understand. What am I supposed to be doing? Chat, am I just dumb? Like, what am I doing? How did I do this last time? What? I don't know, chat. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Alright, well, let's go here. Let's think about it. Chat, don't start with me. Don't start with me. Don't start with me, chat. Don't start. Don't start. Nobody clip that. Please, nobody clip that. Ay, ay, ay. That took like what? I don't know how long. I will say the only thing I can really be like happy about is that we went back so that we could get the chest. That was literally it. Other than that, I was brain dead. Like, that was not smart at all. Like, there was nothing okay with that sequence of just mishaps. I'm like, there's gotta be a way. There's like no reason why I should be struggling. Yeah, you break all of those, but I don't think anything happens, right? Yeah, nah. Alright. Alright, this side is the gnome. Yep, this side is the gnome. Okay, so can't go over there. Sure as hell can head over here. This is the part. Okay, so this is the part where we end up running into basically the behemoth, the juggernaut. Yep. Sorry, I'm like simultaneously checking something. Okay. Okay, alright. Yep, there we go away. And you can actually hit him a lot here. Have him like stunned pretty much. Got away. Okay, he's dead. Defense, resistance. Now there's like, I don't know how many. Oh, there's just these fools. Gotta keep an eye on him. Well, actually, no, because... yeah, never mind. Go away. Boom. Oh crap, man. He just gets so fast into it. There you go. Totally forgot we can get these animations as well. Sorry, I'm like checking stream. What do we got? Fire, wrath per kill isn't bad. I mean, we'll pick it up just to pick it up. Nothing crazy. Got one tapped, really? Alright, so I know we're supposed to go down, but let's go over here. Because there is something over here, I believe. Yep. Get out of here. Book of the Dead page. We need one more. I think I already mentioned this, but we will be saving before the vault, the fourth one. And then we're gonna see how many rolls, you know, to mess around with that, you know what I mean? I gotta get better at dodging these guys. They're really not that difficult to dodge. It's just when there's a lot of them, and then they're fast as well. It's a bit crazy. Boom. Off the ledge you go. I wonder if he dropped anything. He probably did. Not. Never mind. Didn't drop a single dime. Alright, so... Alright, so we're stupid? Nice. Yeah, there is nothing over there. So we're heading over here. I already knew that we were heading over here, but I'm just saying. Alright, this is actually a pretty tough little puzzle here. I remember how to do it, but just in general, it's pretty tough. Renegoth, I appreciate that. Where did you come from? Oh, over here. Alright, so this opens that up, I believe. Naturally it does. So now we don't have to do all that again. Alright, so... let's grab Voidwalker. I believe... what's that noise? Oh my god, where did you come from? I thought I killed you already. Why is he running away? What just happened? Oh, did I check over here? I don't think there's anything over here anyways. Yeah, there's nothing over there. It's just like, what was that? Like, honestly. Alright, so there is no difference as to what I do. But we do have to not go to Voidwalker for the 9th time. Go to Soul Splitter. Lower that. Head on over. Hit that. And then hit this. Let go. And then we hold it down. What the hell just happened? I don't think anything happened, right? No, it did. Okay, perfect. Because that's how you're supposed to do it. Alright, here. We lower that. And then boom. Bada boom, bada bing. That opens, and that is pretty much that. Okay, no more Soul Splitter. We can head on over. It's on the other side. Well, by other side, I mean over here. Are you kidding me? I didn't have this. Like, I haven't had, like, a perfect, like, oh, wow, I got him. Like, I didn't get hit. Nothing like that. I haven't had a fight like that with those guys at all. And when they pile up, I mean, they are annoying to deal with. I don't, like, there's nothing down there necessarily. By necessarily, I mean, like, at all. There isn't anything. Alright, so boom. Bam. Okay, so what I'm going to do is head down here. And then we're gonna go get that gnome. Crit damage, health regen isn't terrible, but the problem with health regen is that it just takes a while to actually, you know, regenerate. I can't really rely on that in between rounds. You can't rely on that in between rounds. Alright, so here we can head up. And what to do is pretty simple. Boom, we do that, and then we have to head down with the safer approach, of course. We can just head down here. Boom, you're here. Boom. That's all you need to really do. And then, of course, before we head over to the actual side and kill you, of course, we are going to the side of the gnome. The gnomey gnome. The gnome's name is Jerome. They try to do it twice. Bro, you're not that nice. I went to the wrong direction. I think I have a problem with my skin complexion. I don't know. Wait. No, because it's down there, right? It's down there, I believe. It's here. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Yeah, so this is the gnome. The Mr. Gnomey gnome. There's actually no reason for me to go all the way around like that. I could just go back. But there are two directions, so I do want to use the portal again. Because there are two directions, and I cannot remember what's on the other side. Otherwise, I'm done with this location. But I need to seek out something in particular. Alright, here we go. So, here, we're going to go right this time. Yeah, see, this is why we check both out. I almost jumped off on accident. Okay, you're dead. So are you. Alright, let's check out. What do we got here? Oh my god. Health, 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 health. When am I gonna get something that's better than that? Probably never. Wait, there's nothing here, right? No. Alright, so we got the gnome of this place. I know where the one in the demon world is. And I know where the one in the Forge Lands is. Because there's only 4. Alright. And then the third is actually pretty difficult. I won't lie. You're dead. You're dead. Arcane strength. Okay. Can I execute you? Please? Thank you. Oh my god. Why was it like... I don't know why I was doing that. Okay, well... Boom. Yeah, fine. Alright, cool. Did I actually get all of the... There aren't any, actually. Okay, never mind. No vases or vase or whatever. It's a vase. If anyone tells you otherwise, they are on shrooms! Yep, I know. You too. I do think it's kind of weird. They hyped up this electrical enemy like the whole way through the Crystal Spire, right? Like the entirety of you being here up to this point, and they're not like entirely too difficult to kill, but they are pretty annoying, I will say that. Especially when there's a lot of them. Genuinely speaking, when there's a lot of enemies, it's going to be annoying. What just spawned? I thought something spawned. Okay, I know that spawned. You spawned. You're what the hell, man? I just, like, I literally just stepped in front of you. Alright, what do we get? Murderous arm blades, crit damage goes up, crit chance lowers, and I could honestly do without that. You're dead, son. Alright, so nothing happens when I'm there. So this is just boom to bam to bam to bam. There you go. Oh, that was funny. Alright, so we're here. Then we go here. Hold it down. This I do remember. Which is actually so dope. I'm very glad they did that. That's pretty cool. Boom. That's up there. I don't gotta worry about that right now. Then we go here. Hold it down. Go there. I don't think there's anything we're really missing right now. Go across. What the hell was that? What actually was that? No. We're trying that again. There's no way I messed that up. I didn't even do anything. Like, I literally didn't move. Alright, so we got that. It's on the other side. I love this game. This game is so cool. It is, though. That's the funny thing. It's such a cool game. Alright, this is where we fight the electrical dude. Forgot his name. I mean, I'm sure they have names, but do we really care? This guy's all about dodging, pretty much. Alright. That's enough of that. And when they die, you gotta get away from them. Oh, close. Gotta stop doing that. Ah, come on. I dodged too early. Again, dodged too early. But we're cool there. Yep, see, they're not that difficult. It's really just a matter of paying attention to them, dodging when you're supposed to, because they don't really attack you too crazy. You should be good. Oh wow, they broke everything else for me. Indeed they did. Alright, cool. This part actually takes a minute. I mean, it's... If you don't know what you're doing, obviously you gotta figure it out, but like... It still takes like a decent amount of time if you don't entirely know what you're doing yet. Right, well, let's break everything. These all drop guilt? Never mind. I thought they all did, but they all don't. Okay, Book of the Dead page, we have ourselves a chapter. Also, do not forget, we will end up going, okay, let me try that again. We will go back once we finish this area and all of that, because we have a portal now, so we can do certain things that we couldn't do before. There's no point of falling down there or dropping down there. So what we can do here actually is Soul Splitter. This part is actually somewhat annoying. I think we clear it there. Yeah, we clear it there. So now we're here. Boom. Pull it across. Then we go here. And then we are free to do that. Now we end up on this side. And over here, more importantly. Yeah, that's something we could do after. Boom, get you. We're gonna drop down here. Soul Arbiter scroll. What? This, it sucks. Never mind. The bindings are terrible. So now what we do is Soul Split. We can do this. And then this is all void work. This is literally all void work. So boom, bam, and then you go over there, and then we do, I want to say charge up. Then we bring it back. Nope, other way. Okay, there we go. And then... Yep, there we go. Good thing we charged it up. Okay, we're gonna grab this chest here. What do we got? Interesting looking scythes. Wrath per kill, frost damage. We can't pick them up anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's let go. Now we're here. Do we want to do that? Let's see. If we go this way, there aren't any... Oh. Also, let me ban this dude because I just got another bot spam. I probably shouldn't have done what I just did. Yeah, that wasn't smart. Well, wait. Hold on. So we can do that. And then... Well, here's the problem. I'm stuck here now. We have that portal, but I screwed myself. Okay. So we have that portal, but I, again, screwed myself in the process. So... Actually, no. If I do this... There we go. Okay, so I do that. Boom, we're cool there. And then, alright. So I didn't screw myself. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. Alright. Never mind. We're chilling. We're chilling. Alright, cool. Because it grabs and then it transfers. Beautiful. Alright, so now we can do this. And do that. It all comes to fruition. Okay, so let me grab Mr. Redemption. There is a chest around here. I don't know, I thought that was a vase, but it's not. Relic. Alright, let's head on over to here. Grab this chesty chest. Ooh, murderous scythes. I don't really need that. Piercing damage isn't bad, but like I could do without it, you know? I could do without piercing damage. I'm sure there's other stuff that's better, personally. Alright, so boom. Let's go. Nope. I'm doing it too fast, that's why. It's because I'm exiting out of the shot. Alright, so we go over here. Grab you. Isn't really anything else around here. Okay. We can head down. And when there's water, there's got to be a boatman coin. Yep. I mean, you play this game enough, you'll know. Like, they put boatman coins in water a lot. So, can't really go wrong with that assumption. Wait, where even am I? Hold on, let's go this way. We're supposed to be here anyways. There you go. You guys are annoying. All right. That is all. I mean, those puzzles weren't difficult, but obviously if you've never done them before, then they would be. Gonna make sure there's nothing back here. There indeed isn't. Now I do know I gotta use a void walker for this. Oh my god. Shut up. Relic. Cool. Dumb. Diddly dum. Diddly dum. No other vase. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, hold on. Gotta go to a party real quick. There we go. An Xbox party. Alright, so now we can... First, let me do this. Just to get out the way. Missed. Royally missed. That's better. Right? Yep. Now I do remember... Here. You can't hear it. It's actually really difficult to hear. Lightning damage. Wait, what do I have? Lots of scythes. I have lightning damage already on a scythe. Okay, well I have ice, inferno, lightning, inferno, on possessed claws already, which is actually tough. $217 or 261 to 217, 758 to 296. My health goes up. I don't care. My experience goes up. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, we could do without that. We already have lightning damage on one of our... Wait. We have lightning damage, but how much crit is actually on it? Health... There's the difference is there's health on crit. Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Lightning... Crit damage is 30%. I mean, are these... This is literally the same thing, minus the fact that it's just not... a hammer. Because the other one's arm blades, I believe. Alright. Well, anyways, look at that. Very difficult to find. Part of the reason is because you can't hear it. Oh. Yeah. Alright, so if I'm not wrong, we can go here and do that. I need to stop doing that. I have a habit of doing that. And there is nothing else. Matter of fact, we'll do that. Go down here. So we skipped a step, basically. Skip the step. Speedrunners! Make sure you clock that. But do it 10 times faster. Alright, this is where we face Queso. If I'm not wrong, guys, or not if I'm not wrong. That's not what I meant to say. Actually, let me keep the Voidwalker on. There's this thing that Queso does where he checks out, like the chats or whatever. And it's like, oh, you kind of look like insert name. I would definitely send Queso this. He looks like Jamera the Scribe. Boom. I think I just do a lot of damage to bosses anyways. I think that's just how it is. I mean, he's already at half. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, crap. I literally dodged it. I literally dodged it. I did not mean to do that. Wait, actually... I totally meant to do that. Ha ha ha. Alright, we can go. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Yo! Alright, I've had enough. Yeah, that was not good. Oh, I got knocked back into oblivion. I can still move! Is he gonna do something? Oh my god, I did not know he was gonna do that. Crap. Do it again. My stick drift killed me. Alright. Damn it. Come on. Do it again. Alright, here we go, here we go. Damn! I did it too early. Alright. Again, come on. There we go, got him. It's just the timing. It's literally just timing. Bro's got angel wings and he's that big. I actually feel bad for Jamera. I won't lie.
Where is the key? Mercy, horseman! Where is it? Please, I'll tell you everything. It was chaos. Even the most noble among us abandoned his senses and took up his sword. It happened to the Archon. It happened to me. The Archon. It was that damn pool. Their use was forbidden for a reason. Whatever vision he saw within rent his mind. The corruption spread from him. He made the city a slaughterhouse while professing his own purity. Eventually, the Archon fled to the Crystal Spire. He took the key with him.
W. Jamera.
Called you scribe. I am Jamera. Once I was chief scrivener, here in the Ivory Citadel. I recorded things past, things present, and the ever-changing future. For mine is the second sight, to see through the eyes of others. It is a gift few angels tolerate. Even the Hellguard have their secrets. The Archon wished to learn them, but he saw too much. Corruption did all. No, there was the Archon fought a brave fare better than stone. If he is in your future.
The only reason why I'm listening to this guy is because I actually like Jamera.
Corrupted. Something dark took root inside of him. Used him as a puppet to spread black hate. Perhaps it says.
You hear that? You hear that, folks? Black on black crime. No, I'm just kidding. Not the same thing in the slightest.
Corruption comes even for the just.
See? You see that? That's crazy. That's crazy because that's very relevant. Even till today, or even to today, rather. Alright, so we literally did everything. Now we can head back to the Crystal Spire. Alright, so we go here, we fight this dude, and then we can go backtrack.
He wanted me to. I couldn't destroy the key. Surely you understand, Horseman. I did what I had to do. Opened the well. Protected the key. From the questions they asked. And from you. Only I may bear the key.
This guy actually isn't too difficult to fight.
May the light of all that is holy destroy you!
Crap.
Steady my hand, O Creator!
Oh, wait, hold on. Crap. How many times do you do it? I think it's 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, what? Oh, it's my stick drift, that's why. I'm like, how did I just... There's no knockback. Hey! That was so tough, by the way. I missed. There. Crap. Where is he? He got me. Got you. You're done. Yep, bro's done. Boom. Alright. Alright, so that, obviously the fights don't take that long because I'm already cracked out of my mind and the bosses are not that difficult to fight anymore. But who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who cares, man? Who cares? I would like to go back to... Actually, he doesn't sell... Let's go back here. Because, Vulgrim doesn't sell health potions. At least I don't think he does. If he does, then this is just an extra, like, you know, an extra thing. So, my fault. But we're gonna go to the Man, the Myth, the Legend.
I've decided. There is more I could sell you. May the light
Thank you, Nathaniel.
It's yours.
Oh no, it's mine now. Sorry. Alright, so now we will head to Vulgrim. We're gonna talk to him. We're gonna get the chapter book. Or the key or whatever. I'm gonna go to the vault. He's this way. Because the vault is like right there, I don't need to really worry.
I have new items. If you...
Sure you do. Of course I do. Alright, so... Here.
Bargain.
So boom. I think we gotta go forward? Yeah, we gotta go forward. We'll check this vault out and then we're done here already. We've done everything that we can. So we're gonna head back to... I wonder, should I go back to the Forge Lands first or should I go to... I don't really know. I don't know yet. Okay, I literally had the redemption out. Why would you do that? Missed, 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 missed. Every single... What? But that hits. Nice. Appreciate it, game. Alright, let's save it here. I'm not gonna do the thing yet, but I'm gonna just save it just to save it. The Death Tomb. There actually isn't too much here. I mean, there's obviously a couple chests and stuff, but in terms of like everything else, not really. Spawn me that. Alright, like there isn't any like racks or anything like that, like weapon racks.
Impossible.
Oh, because I already bought them. I love this game. Necromancer robes, the defense is trash, everything else is actually kind of trash. Resistance is like the only good thing about that. I don't need guilt or wrath to go up. If I can regenerate it, it's better. Crit ooh! Defense stays the same, strength stays the same, health regen, and crit damage. I wonder what else could be better than that. And there's probably stuff that's better than that. Health per kill, health on crit. Holy... Yo! Hold on a second, man. Because this isn't bad. Crit chance, defense, strength, arcane does fall, though. That's the only thing that ends up falling. But that's a very good candidate. That's a very good candidate. If I didn't have the abyssal plate, that would be... Oh, no, sorry. If I didn't have the... Well, what even... Is it... Oh, yeah, it is this. Oh, my crit chance goes down as well. But it goes down 7%. It's not like a ridiculous amount. Crit chance 21, 28, 48, 55. I mean, I'm not changing it anytime soon, you know what I mean? Oh, that's right. Possessed. Another possessed weapon. I think we're already... Okay, hold on. I'm like doing everything wrong. I'm doing everything wrong right now. Hold on. So this is already fully upgraded. The next thing to do... We get frost... Well, okay, let's look at it this way. We already have frost damage and all that on there. We already have inferno damage on that. This is frost. We get wrath per kill on here. But that's possessed. Frost, inferno, ice, lightning. I say we do this. I mean, we have 25% crit, what, damage or chance? Crit chance, 25%. Our crit chance on our thing already is... Low-key, we might want to start upgrading this one. So we already have Inferno. There's no reason to increase Inferno damage. Inferno damage is going to do what it does, and then it does Inferno damage over time anyways. So that is okay. Health on crit, wrath per kill. Let's grab... We can grab that. And then... Wrath Steel would be nice to get on here. Okay, so we could do... We've got a couple options. We have Wrath Steel, Health on Crit, Wrath on Crit. We're going to do Wrath Steel. I haven't had a weapon... Hold on. I can't even use my D-pad. I gotta be careful. Okay. We have Wrath Steel on it now. I haven't actually had a weapon with any percentage of steel at all. So now we have that. Here is the thing, lads. We have a possessed weapon at our disposal that we could literally pick up that is health per kill and health on crit already. So if I put Wrath Steel on that probably would have been better. So I didn't really think that through, to be honest. Shoot. Do I have anything that is... I have Wrath per kill. I mean... This is possessed, never mind. This is Wrath per kill, fire damage, Reaper energy. Is there anything else that's like a steel? I have one that already... Okay, I have Wrath Steel, 20%. Okay, so I do have a Wrath Steel. I can experiment with that then. So I do already have another Wrath Steel. So that's fine. We can... What else do I want to put on here? I'd rather stick with Inferno, because it's already there. The other ones here are just there to be there. So I can sacrifice any of these. Fire damage, wrath per kill isn't terrible. Health. We could probably get health. Crit damage, strength, Again, but that's lightning though. This is lightning. This is wrath, steel. I don't really have any other like secondary stuff I can like handpick, get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out. Actually, we can do Inferno here. What is it? It's the arm blades, right? No, that's lightning. This. Okay. We do that. This is health on crit. It's also lightning damage, but we're not going to add lightning damage to it. That's Rat Steel. That's ice damage. I don't want to add ice. Frost. See, the majority here is literally, it's either a possessed weapon, one of the weapons that are like, you know, specific to doing an achievement or something, or like killing an enemy, or Volgrim sends it to you, or we have a bunch of status weapons. And I'm trying to keep those. I mean, we could sacrifice this fire one. Okay, so our crit chance is 27%. All of this stuff does, like, level up over time. Arcane goes up. Crit chance we could increase to up 1. Inferno damage goes up 2. Or we can add Wrath per kill, which I think I would rather do health. So we can get some type of health, right? Because we have Wrath Steel. I think Wrath Steel is enough, right? So I'm thinking I don't want to add Arcane. Maybe crit chance? Inferno damage would be pretty good. It's between Inferno damage and crit chance for me. I think the more crit is always better. So we can do that. I know I have a health on here somewhere. Is it this one? It's this one. It's lightning though. But I think we'll be okay. I need like a stupid one to just get rid of. I don't want to do that. Fire damage. We'll do that and then we'll grab this. Yeah. I don't have lightning anymore for scythes, but I do have a lightning for like maces and stuff like that. So we get crit damage, which would be really good, or health on crit. This sucks because crit damage is so very good for us. Our build is a crit type of thing, you know? And that sucks. Do I want that or health? Our scythes have health, I think. Now here's the thing. We still have plenty of upgrades for this thing. We have plenty of upgrades. Our Wrath Steel is only going to go up. Our crit chance is only going to go up. I think we do crit damage, honestly. I know health on crit is very good. But actually, man, I really don't know. We get 31% crit damage, man. I think we'll do it. We'll do 31% crit, which is literally matched with the crit damage that we have. Okay, so the only thing we don't have is health on crit. That's it. That's the only thing we don't have. Our scythes, on the other hand, have shock damage, health per kill, not health per crit. Yeah, this one, health per kill, Wrath Steel. This one already has frost damage and execution chance, which, again, I'd rather not have execution chance. Frost damage is fine. That's just lonesome. This is literally the same thing as this. Pretty much, except this one's better. Fire damage, wrath on execute. Like, this is worse, if anything. Because I like fire damage, but frost damage... And, I mean, but that's it, though. Well, I mean, this one's better in general. So there's a couple of these scythes I can actually drop. I'm definitely keeping the dreaded scythes. Because this is very good. Our Wrath on crit is kind of useless at this point. Wrath Steel is probably better. Because Wrath on crit, well, first of all, it relies on crit chance. And our crit chance for secondary weapons is 55%, which isn't bad. So there's a chance that we do get Wrath. You know what I mean? So that's not bad. But this isn't bad either. Because obviously we have... Well, I mean, we go up. We literally go up. Our crit damage is the same, but again, it upgrades over time. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to grab scythes and... Well, first of all, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick this up because health on crit and health per kill already on a possessed axe is crazy. We're going to do that. We're going to put Wrath Steel on it. And then what I'm going to do, as a matter of fact, is we're going to drop some possessed scythes. I could sell them. Because here's the thing. I'm running out of room. And the rest of the stuff that I have are actually pretty good possessed weapons for secondaries. We have a Wrath per kill. We have... Well, this one actually kind of sucks. I can actually drop this one. We can drop that. This one's pretty good. Frost damage, Wrath per kill. That's nice. This is the one we're working on. And then health per kill, health on crit is pretty good. Here we can drop these. This will stay for now because that's probably the best one that we have. Frost damage. I mean, this one's literally better than that one, so we're gonna drop that as well. This one also we could drop. We can drop this one. And then we have... Yeah, because I like the size that we have. The only problem is... we could do better than shock. We have lightning stuff. And... I mean, our health per kill is very, very high, which is actually really good. But it's only level 21. That's the problem. So we'll drop all of those possessed stuff. I know it kind of sucks, but we need room, and they kind of stink as of now. Like they don't have anything going for them as of right now. Well, never mind. I can't carry that. What's this Juggernaut? Health, defense goes up. I could care less, honestly. Strength, arcane, and I think arcane crit. Talismans. We have no talisman space. Like, honestly. This isn't terrible to get rid of. Wrath cost, Wrath regen. Could do without that. Okay, we'll pick that up. I mean, it's level 30 as well. Wait, what do we have right now? Defense 104, 30 arcane, 104 resistance, and Reaper energy, which I just don't care about. So our defense goes from 758 to 654. Our resistance goes from 104 to 60. Or sorry, 164 to 60, which is terrible. That's a huge drop. That's like doubled. More than doubled, actually. And then arcane goes from 282 to 295. That's not that monumental. Our strength goes from 261 to 304. I mean, I don't really know, man. Like, I'm not changing that. I haven't found a talisman that is, like, extremely good for us. I really haven't. That's the only thing I think we've been lacking in, is that category. Is the category of talismans. Yeah, honestly. Honestly. Defense, arcane, resistance, and they all suffer. What the hell? Oh, well, this sucks. Now I'm floating. Alright, so I did just drop all of those possessed weapons and stuff, but we'll be okay. We actually got a good possessed weapon in return. And now we are working on something. Now, well, we're working on a possessed secondary. And I could use that right now if I really want to. Obviously, it does more damage in general. We'll have everything but Wrath on crit. I could care less about, or sorry, Health on crit. I could care less about Wrath on crit. Alright, so that's tough. I could start using it now. Honestly. And it's not fully upgraded. Not even fully upgraded is the crazy thing. We'll start using them. Oh wow, that is tough. Oh, that is so sick. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna go back to the we're gonna go back here to the Tree of Life. Obviously, as we're supposed to. Go back to Mr. Crowfather here.
I have the angel key. Then your task. I can open the way, Death. But you must find the other key. The demon key. Yes. Tread lightly. There is not that way but shadow.
Alright. So that is done. We'll go to Shadow's Edge, but probably not in the stream, to be honest. This goes back to the Forge Lands. So we could do that, or let's clean up the Forge Lands. Let's clean up the Forge Lands. I just accidentally hit my mic. We'll clean up the Forge Lands, and then we'll go clean up the City of the Dead, or the Kingdom of the Dead. Alright, so we are here. Let's see, what do we need to do? There's a couple of things. We'll start with nothing over here. We don't have to do anything in the foundry. We don't have to do anything there. Nothing here. Nothing here. I also think the same thing for up here. Nothing in the Lost Temple or the Nook. There isn't anything over there. The Weeping Crag, obviously we gotta go back there. The Shattered Forge, no. Here we do. And then over here as well. Well, specifically over here. And that's it. Yeah. You go over here, finish this up, and then the Weeping Crag. Yeah, so we're just doing this, and then we're going to do the Weeping Crag. I think my game froze. Oh, no. I think my game just froze. Alright. I'm going to restart my game. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that, chat. I had to look back on my stream to... Well, first of all, I knew that my game was froze just because of that, but I had to go back on my stream just to see if... I don't know the last time that I seen... No. No, I'm at the Tree of Life. Alright. Can I skip this?
In the citadel, knowledge.
Can I skip? I can't skip this. Alright. No, I can. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're here, and I do have those. Okay. Yeah, I do have those. Alright, cool. I'm actually really happy because I almost lost it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go back here. Try this again. There we go. Oh, it actually does take me here. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so let me actually go over there real quick, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I gotta use the bathroom. So, I feel like I always have to use the bathroom in these streams, but you can't stop me. Alright, so we're here. I'll save it real quick. I will be right back, chat. No Vulgrim. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back, chat, and I just came back to my chat and realized that someone's here. What is up, Cressida VTuber? Did I say that right? Cressida? What's up? What's up? I'm doing just fine. Just playing some Darksiders. I don't know if you're still in the stream at all. But I hope all is well. Okay, so... Oh, tough. Well, what's up anyways? Frost damage, health per kill, that's not bad. I have no space though. Oh, I do have space, never mind. For... Frost damage, health per kill, that's not bad. 117? That's insane. There is a portal back here. Come on. What is this? Oh my god. How's the stream going? It's going alright. What's it called? I just came back from the weekend of staying over, like, family's house or whatever. So I've kind of been, you know, trying to be a little bit more consistent with streaming. So I've been okay at it for the most part, like for the past like week or two. So that's good, and I have a lot more time on my hands, so I can definitely do that. I just absolutely dogged myself. Hold on a second. There you go. But I mean, other than that, grab this. I've just been chilling mostly, you know what I mean? I wanted to come back to this after after that was done. I was looking forward to doing it, so yeah, so I'm back. That's pretty much it. What other games do I play? So pretty much what I do is I 100% games, and I try to play as many games as possible. So personally, I play any game. Like, I'll take any suggestion or whatever. I usually stay away from like mainstream games, like, you know, Fortnite and stuff like that. I'm trying to, you know, I mean, I might play one of those on stream to you know, play like multiplayer or whatever, like probably with the homies or something. But other than that, I don't really play that on my own time, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm not playing that with somebody else, then I'm not really streaming it on my own, if that makes sense. So stuff like that, like online multiplayers, I'm probably not gonna play them as much or stream them like at all. They might be like a once in a while type of thing if I'm really feeling like it. But if it's like something that people suggest, or, you know what I mean, like there is a way to actually 100% it or whatever the case is, then I'll absolutely do that. But like if we're talking about, like, again, going back to the example with Fortnite, if we're going back to that, if you're telling me to 100% that game is to get like literally every single cosmetic in the item store, that's not really 100%ing. That's just buying out the entire store with my actual money. And I'd rather not do that, because I think that's really stupid. You have to earn your way to 100% completion, not buy your way to it. So I'd like to stay away from that personally. But as of recent, I have been playing, well, I've been alternating between Darksiders 2, which is actually one of my favorite games ever. I used to play this when I was younger, but I've never 100%ed it. So I'm actually doing the NG Plus of this game, because I've never done the NG Plus. And I am also playing Hollow Knight at the moment. So that's my first time ever playing that game, so that's going to be, you know, or that's still going on. So, like I said, I'm alternating between those two games. Have I ever played The Last of Us? No, I've never played The Last of Us, but it is I have a stream list of games that I want to play. And it's not just Xbox, because right now I have I have an Xbox Series and I have a Wii. I can also play GameCube games on my Wii, and I also have a Switch, and I have a DS as well. The only problem is at the moment I can't really stream those. I don't have a camera or anything like that, so I'm gonna just stick to Xbox games for the time being. So those are like future endeavors, you know what I mean? I also, not to spoil, well, it's not really to spoil anything, but I've already expressed this on my previous streams, but I have wanted to play Shadow of the Colossus for the longest time. Of course, you need a PlayStation for that, and I don't have a PlayStation. But I do have the disc. I have the disc, but I don't actually have the console. Now, that might not make much sense, but I don't care because I like the game so much that I got it in any, you know, in any actual future chance that, not future chance, but whenever I actually, you know, get the like a PlayStation, I'll obviously play it. So that's there. I'm gonna not reset my stream. Also have stick drift in case you're wondering. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix my, not fix my chat, but I'm trying to like hold on a second. Let me restart my stream. I think it should be good now. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I'm cool. Tough. Oh, also, thank you for the follow. I don't have a follow thing yet because I don't have OBS. So, I have to, like, manually check. But thank you for the follow. My favorite game, that's, like, I think it changes, like, every... I don't know. I don't have, like, a definite, but I have a couple of them that I can name. Most of it is, like, nostalgia, because I you know, I used to play them when I was younger, so they kind of stick around, and they're, like, you know what I mean? But for me, personally, my favorite game that I have played... I'll give you some of my, like, all-time favorites that I used to play, because I can't really pinpoint, you know, one, if that makes sense. But if I were to pick between them, it's a tie between Donkey Kong Country Returns, because I used to play the hell out of that game, and I still do. Although I am trying to save it for stream. And this is so hard, man. Pause. Jesus, why is this like I don't know, man. I'd probably say Donkey Kong Country Returns. Honestly, any of the Donkey Kong Country games. Besides Tropical Freeze, I've never played Tropical Freeze. If I were to pick between any Donkey Kong Country Return, or not Returns games, but Donkey Kong Country games, it would be between Returns and Donkey Kong Country 2. I like all of them besides Tropical Freeze because I haven't played it yet, but I've heard really good things about it, so we'll see when we get there. But aside from that, I really like New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And Remnant from the Ashes is also one of my favorites. There's probably more, but again, I could just list games that I've played that I really enjoy, that I really love, but I can't pinpoint one. It's just too difficult to do that. And I've played a lot of games. Plants vs. Zombies is also one of my favorites. There's just too many to name, honestly. But if you want me to do that, I could. I have to think about it, though. Well, not think about it. I could just name. Do I stream daily? So my schedule is random. My schedule is very, very random. I stream whenever I can. I stream whenever I can, and I stream whenever I want, if that makes sense. But usually I stream... Like, the whenever I want isn't like once in a blue moon. It's like, you know, every so often. I try to keep it frequent. I'm also trying to be consistent at the same time. So, it's not like, you know, I'm not gonna stream ever. But the reason I say that is because I used to be inconsistent, and I've wanted to be consistent for a while. So now I'm starting to be consistent, and I actually just finished up my college semester. So I'll have a lot more time on my hands to actually stream. So like the next like month or two to 3 months probably, I'll have a lot more time on my hands, so I will be streaming a lot more, if that makes sense. Now, in the future, if I were to ever like invest into like streaming, and this is like something that I'm not saying that I would never take streaming seriously, because I would like to, but it's going to be like a side thing, if anything. But they're going to be whenever I have the time for it, whenever I actually end up doing that. But it's a matter of where I am in life, I guess. And just in general, like, I think making this a hobby that I could just do on the side would be, you know, I mean, I'm sure anyone who likes video games would do that, you know what I mean? And that's kind of where I am with that whole thing. So yeah, that's kind of how that goes. So it's not really a for sure set in stone schedule or anything like that. Nothing is certain. But I'm gonna stream as frequent as I can, and I like to try to keep it like every other day, maybe try to be consecutive. Like last week I did 3 streams consecutively, but I there's no way I'm gonna keep that up, but I'm definitely gonna try to do as many times as I can in a week, if that makes sense. This is good, but I'm probably not going to use it. How long have I been into streaming? So I started in 2023, so I started in 2023, but I was very inconsistent. So I only picked it up in late 2024. So I want to say I've been doing this for about maybe like consistently I've been doing this for about 5 to 6 months, maybe 7 months, probably 5 to 6 months. But I really started in 2023. But again, it wasn't as consistent, and that's really what I've been trying to do. So yeah, okay, so this is where we end up finding the other gnome. All of these suck, man. I don't want any of this armor. It's just bad. Alright. I know it's somewhere around here. Let me head over here. Okay, well, nothing there. I'm curious though. How did you end up stumbling upon this stream? There's a gnome. Gotcha. Okay, so we got that. Look around for any I know that there was one somewhere. I gotta find it though. I don't think I actually can get it. I thought about using custom stuff for my channel. I've definitely thought about it. My only thing is I can't really implement that right now. And I'm honestly not concerned about it at the moment. Oh wait, hold on. I keep forgetting Xbox kicks me out sometimes. The stream, or not streams, parties. Yeah, it's something I want to do in the future. Like I said, I would like to take this serious at some point, but like a side thing, with like a schedule and everything like that. I would like to do that. But as of right now, I'm just doing this to pass the time, just to have fun. I mean, I'm always gonna have fun when I do this, 'cause I genuinely like streaming. But this is something that I'm not going to rush, okay? So, I've already thought about it. I've already had, like, people offer me stuff, and, like, services and stuff like that, but that's really not what I want to do right now. I can't really do it right now anyways. So, I'm not really considering it, but it is something I aim for, if that makes sense. So, I've definitely thought about custom panels and, like, eventually setting up OBS and stuff like that. And it's not that I haven't tried to set it up. It's just my current setup is very non-existent. And partially some of that is because my my current laptop is not for... It's strictly for college, strictly for school. If I try to run any software or anything like that, it wouldn't be the best thing unless I really invest into it, but I really feel like doing that wouldn't really serve it any justice. And I say that because in the future there is a thing that I eventually want to do where I do end up investing in a like a PC setup, not a laptop setup. You know what I mean? I want to set up a PC setup to the point where it will be able to handle all of that. It'll be able to handle, certain things. So it's really not a concern right now for me. But again, it's in the back of my mind, so it's not like, I'm not neglecting it. I'm just not considering it right now. Oh, I love this game. Damn it! I gotta do that again. But, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how it is. That's pretty much my thoughts on streaming, so... that's pretty much what the channel's gonna look like for, like, maybe the next year or two. It's probably gonna look the way that it is right now. And... not for nothing, but also financially, it's not really the best situation. So... I'm not really concerned. I'm a very minimalistic guy, so I can deal with, things being very minimal. This is trash. I don't want thorns. I can deal with that kind of stuff. That's not really too big of a problem for me. I don't need it to be this top-notch thing right now. I can take my time. It's no big deal. But like I said, I would like to start implementing my other consoles, so I can stream those games, because I really love Nintendo games, and some other games, you know what I mean? Like, just trying to play as many games as possible, like I mentioned before. That would really open up to what I want to do. I don't know why they're telling me that. I already know how to do it. Oh, these are so tough, man. These arm blades, so tough. I'm so glad I got them. They're already better than the mace, and usually I like the heavy, slow secondary stuff. Not a chance. You're not standing a chance there. Break all this stuff. But yeah, no, again, I am interested. How did you end up finding the stream out? Just randomly stumbled upon it or something? I guess that's how it is on Twitch, ain't it? It's Frost, again, arm blades, don't really need them. Okay, I literally jumped, but no way I can still do this. No way I can still do... Okay, that's not how you're supposed to do that, but we did it anyways. Saw me on Twitch randomly? Yeah, I figured that's how it was. I don't really, like, go on Twitch like that. I just go on Twitch to stream. Or I stream directly from my Xbox. So I don't really watch Twitch like that anymore. I used to. I used to watch streams, but I just can't, like, find myself getting to streams like that anymore. My stream is nice. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. For games, I do take suggestions as well. Oh, also, I have a Enigma VODs channel, which is obviously where all my VODs will go. That is my YouTube channel that's linked to my Twitch, and I also have a Discord server now. It's kind of like still under construction for the most part, but we're gonna try to build a community over there. So yeah, I don't know why I put Voidwalker on. Let me put on Death Grip. Alright, so this is Gorewood. Yeah, Gorewood. He's gonna die in like 2 seconds, so just give me a second here. And the only reason why he's gonna die in 2 seconds is because this is NG+, and I'm already cracked. Okay, let me shut the hell up and actually fight him. Because I'm actually doing terrible right now. Alright, hold on. I keep getting stuck in this damn thing. Nope, you're not getting me. Finish you off there. Boom, done. And I got caught just for good measure. You're an artist? Well, that's tough. For, what? You're an artist on Twitch, I assume? Like, what's it called? Like designing and stuff? Or what is it that you, do? Dude, like, I don't care about this execute stuff. Like, it's just... It's not worth it. Alright, so Gorewood's dead. We don't gotta worry about him anymore. Weeping Crag is done. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything in the Forge Lands. Oh, nice. Nice. That's tough. That's actually tough. You could if you wanted to. That would be pretty cool. I have a personal Discord, obviously I have a personal Discord, which is, I mean, you could either go to my, Discord server, or you could, like, go directly to me. I mean, you could do either, if you want. That's up to you, you just let me know. Alright, so here, we're doing some cleanup. Don't have to go over here. You don't have to go to the Gilded Arena. You don't have to go to the Eternal Throne, or the Deposed King, or Breach. Right? We don't have to go to Breach? No. No? I think we do. Yeah, we do have to go to Breach. Never mind. We have to go to Breach. So we'll go to Breach, and then there's this little, like, small area that we gotta do, and I think the spine, I think is what it's called. We're also gonna do that. Just doing some cleanup before we move on to the next part of the story. And then we end up going to the Crucible, which is really what we're here to do. Already went up there, so I don't need to do that. Can I move? Can I move? Thank you. So yeah, you just let me know. I mean, I could either give you my personal Discord, or you could just join the Discord server. And I'm pretty sure there's a channel for posting. Again, I didn't set up the Discord server. My homie actually did it. Directly on Discord? Okay. So my Discord is the same as my name on Twitch. The only difference is there's an extra 1, so it's like 2112112 instead of 211212. Hopefully that wasn't confusing. It really isn't that confusing. But I don't know. Some people have trouble with that. I don't really understand it, but it is what it is. Alright, so boom, here. We go up here. Alright, so now... Oh, I did this... No, I did it right. I can... Okay, well, not if that's in the way. And my stick drift doesn't screw me over. Alright, you just let me know when you, Oh, you did? Okay, cool. I will check that out in a moment. I'll check it out right now, actually. Give me 1 second. Alright. Alright, I'm on Discord. You can send it if you want, or whenever you do. Okay. We're gonna pick up any sites that are in our way, just because, unless it's absolute dog. Like, unless it's absolutely terrible, I'm not picking them up. Or, I am picking them up, is what I meant. Unless it's bad. Alright, so we can go here. Also, thank you for joining the server. I do appreciate that. Obviously, there's not that many people, but that's why we're building a community, right? No need to force it. It will build over time. So we will head over here. I think all of these guys will just follow me. Yeah, let me just kill them real quick. Yo, this Inferno damage is nuts. I mean, Shock is really good too, but if I get Shock on them and Inferno, that's tough, man. Like, I'm really liking this, man. Wow. Oh, there's supposed to be a little shadow guy here. The only thing is, I can't really do anything about that. Because that's a whole nother... what's it called? That is a whole nother... like... side quest or whatever that I can't do. Because I gotta, guess what? Download it! And it costs money, so I'm not doing that. It's not part of the 100% completion. If it's not a part of the actual... I mean, it is part of the actual game, but... not if you gotta pay for it. I'm not worried about it. That's the last thing I'm worried about. You do got to be careful with the dash, though. Alright, let me... Did he just spawn? Did I even kill him? No, I didn't. I completely missed. They just always spawn. Like, die. Okay, boom, and... We do that, and then... Step on here. Soul Splitter. Go here. Oh, I totally messed that up. It's the other way around. What the hell? Oh. Duh. There we go. We got it. Alright. Is there nothing here? There was nothing in there. Wonderful. Well, that's great. Alright, get rid of you and you. You guys are loud as hell. There is a stone here. It'd be great if I could find... There you go. Right here. Alright, cool. Now we can go to the bottom left. Take care of that. Alright, I'm gonna check out your thing real quick, actually. Okay. That's nice. That is pretty cool. I'll definitely say, keep going. Definitely keep going. That's for sure. I mean, once upon a time, I wanted to do freaking, not graphics necessarily, but I wanted to, I don't know exactly what I wanted to do, but I wanted to be a part of game development when I was younger. And let's just say, yeah, that was never gonna happen. Okay, that was never gonna happen. I love games, but maybe not to make them. I could probably be good for like scripting or whatever, but I don't know about the like game development. You know what I mean? So anything that's like artistry, like in that regard, like graphics wise, or you know what I mean. I really do have to applaud, because that kind of stuff and like, you know, music, like for soundtracks and stuff like that, like everything that goes into that is so dope, so dope. And I know that you're a graphics designer, not necessarily like for games, but I mean, all I'm saying is, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's like relatively in the same boat, but it's, I mean, regardless, I could never see myself doing it, because it's really precise. You have to be very creative for that kind of thing. And I'm not the best when it comes to being creative in the sense of like drawing, or I'm not the best creativity wise, let's just say that. Also, I will reply to you, but I'll do that obviously after stream. Alright, so we're cool here. I did all of that. But yeah, no, I gotta applaud you for that. I mean, that stuff is really difficult. I think I mean it also does say it on the server, but I also rap. I do music, and I'm currently working on something. But again, between that and streaming, that's kind of what I use up all my free time for. Now that I have the time, I don't really have the... I have the time, but it's like, what do you do now? You know what I mean? Like, I have the time, and it almost feels like overwhelming that you have all of this time. But with that time, you got to do something. So that's what I am, doing. But I'm creative in that aspect with words. But when it comes to like visuals, I don't know about all that. I'm not the best when it comes to that. Alright, so I think the only other thing that we have not done, because we went back to the Forged Lands, got everything. We went back to, or obviously we did everything in the Angel Realm. I forgot what it's called. We're about to head to the Demon Realm. I am pretty certain we've done everything in the Kingdom of the Dead. The only thing I can think of is Soul Arbiter's Maze. That takes a while in itself. Like, that might be a stream in itself. So, and I already know how it works. So I'm not really concerned about it. So we probably will end up going back to the Kingdom of the Dead to do Soul Arbiter's Maze. But that's going to be after we do the Demon Realm. Because after that, that's it. That's really it. We do the Demon Realm. We get what we get there. And then we go to Soul Arbiter's Maze. And then after Soul Arbiter's Maze, we've done everything except one thing. Which is why we ended up doing NG Plus in the first place. Is the Crucible. So yeah, I think we're doing just fine. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I keep going? I'm already 2 hours in, 2 hours 20. Should I keep going? I usually have streams around this time, if not a little bit more. I could get to like the 3 hour mark maybe. Let's do that. Let's do that. You know what? Let me just do that. Get a little bit more done. And then I obviously have to... Well, I think I'm going to do the relics and the stones on my own time. As I mentioned. Alright, I'll go a little bit longer here. We'll get some of the Demon Realm done. Go to Shadow's Edge. I think we'll stop before we get to the dungeon. I think that's fair to do. Skill point awarded? Really? Yeah. Yeah, really, actually. But like, I'm already level 30. What to do. This gives me Wrath, which isn't too bad. Teleport Slash is fine on its own, actually. I could do this. Increases crit strike. Unstoppable by an extra second. We got 30% and 40. 5 to 10%. I think we should really use it on Unstoppable. If not, we could always use it on this here. Lightning damage, it's not bad. We already have it on 2. Arcane crit to 15 to 20. Lasts an additional second. Reduces cost. We could do that. We'll do Death Guard. I think that's all that we could really do. I think...
Welcome to Shadow's Edge, horseman.
Nah, there's no dialogue. That's lovely.
Go as the crow flies, or your brother is lost.
This place looks...
What It remains
Also, I do skip all the dialogue because this is NG+.
master.
If you go to my Enigma VODs channel, as mentioned before, that is where all of the rest of the VODs are. So because this is part 30, you're gonna see all the rest of the parts. I've also played Celeste. What I pretty much 100% it's Celeste. I 100%ed Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I 100%ed SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. And then obviously we have this and Hollow Knight that we're currently doing. So definitely go check those out. Obviously when you have the time, they're streams, so they're gonna take a while. So if you're ever confused when it comes to this game, I mean, you're joining in on part 30, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, that is empty. Anything that goes in there, I'm not grabbing. Okay, so here... Pretty sure I know what to do here. Alright, so we'll go around... Step on here, if it lets me. Alright, there we go. Grab this relic. I think that's all that is here, right? Yeah. Nope, not Reaper form. My stick drift is not gonna mess me up this time. It does kind of suck though. I wish this part was a little bit longer and was a little bit more refined, but of course THQ got rushed.
If you'll follow, I'm looking.
He talked very long.
Lilith, why am I not surprised? Samite
Know that demon Samael plays a game of his own devising, and we are his pawns.
I've heard of this place. Blackstone. Not that is corruption.
The end of existence itself. And in its place, nothingness.
And how do we fight?
But what do I know?
I am but a simple merchant. Here, W. What do you got? Reaper energy per kill is kind of crazy if you think about it. But it's only 2. That's trash. I don't want that. You're seeing Wrath on crit, health on crit, Wrath on crit. Could do without it. What do we got here? Fire, piercing, health on crit. Jeez. Shock. Frost, strength, arcane. It's kind of, it's okay stuff, but like, not entirely what I want. Defense falls, wrath cost, I don't care. Resistance is 216, that's nuts. 79 arcane, this is good, but my strength is literally just 0. If there's ever one where it's like everything is green, that would be amazing, but I'm not surprised that it's never like that. Trash, trash. Not bad. Crit damage, arcane crit damage. But, nah. Thorns, I don't want it. And this is really expensive stuff, even though I have the guilt for it. Guilt found, don't care. Crit damage, 40%, 129. Everything else goes down. No, no. No. I don't care about guilt. Leave me alone. 201 health, I don't care. Resistance. This isn't bad. Defense does drop, though. And then talismans. Are there any good talismans? 53, 87 Wrath on Execute. Arcane Wrath. Strength, Arcane. 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 Arcane crit chance. Arcane, Reaper Energy, experience, no. Health on, okay. Defense, but resistance is 0. Is there any that's just defense and resistance? Nope, they're both 0 there. Same thing. I love it when they just don't offer me anything worth it. Alright, so we need a chapter thing for that, which we're probably going to get off from here. Not probably, we will. How the game works. Alright, so we're here. We're going to go here first. Trigger a cutscene. Oh, well, in a second, we'll trigger a cutscene. I am gonna... Can I skip this? I can skip this. Actually, this part's funny.
Thanks.
W. Crow.
You can come out now, Lilith.
Do you blame me for hiding?
Yes. I am not here for that. Phase Walker. We'll take that. Alright. Can I actually even... Can I grab this? Okay, yeah, I broke it. There we go. I'm pretty sure you get something for breaking all of this. I'm not 100% sure about that. I don't know about y'all, but like, I just think arm blades are better. Arm blades, claws, whatever. I feel like it's just better because you can combo that with sights a little bit more fluently, if that's the word. I'm pretty sure there is a stone around here. Let me grab this. There is something back here, and there's a bunch of stuff, so let me break all of this. Because I can. I'm gonna crash your place. Because I can. And you're not gonna do anything to stop me. Book of the Dead page. We're at a pretty 3 of 10. And I guess there isn't a stone here. Thought there was. Oh well. What?
If you want the key, you must speak with him yourself.
I don't.
If Samael is missing, he is not the only one.
But at what cost?
W. Taken out of context, but at what cost? Because Lilith could be a what? I don't know. Just putting that up in the air. Alright, so we are... I think... Well, what's the time? 2:34... Or 2 hours 34, rather. I don't know. We'll directly be in a dungeon. Let's just do it. Let's just do this while we're at it. I don't know how fast I can do it, but we'll see. I remember dying here a couple times. Alright, hold on. Phase Walker. I don't know how further I'm or how much farther I'm gonna get into this dungeon, but we're gonna see. Alright, I do fight here, so let's... I'm gonna have to get used to the guys that I fight. Because they actually are tough. Crap. Yeah, see, he does like 300. Something crazy. All of these guys are tough, actually. Yeah, like, oh my god, look at the damage they do, man. I have to really dodge, man. I have to really dodge when it comes to these guys. Okay. If I'm out of their range, that's like the best thing. Okay, one's dead. And you're dead. Jesus. Yo, like literally on the brink of death. Literally on the brink of death. I don't know if you get caught, you're dead, man. You're a dead man walking. Literally, those guys are tough, man. Is that a stone? By any chance? Indeed it is. The only reason why I'm getting them is because they're in the demon realm, or like, same thing with the angel realm. I was only doing it because it was in the angel realm, and it's just easier to get out the way because I don't have to worry about it, necessarily. As opposed to the forest lands and stuff like that. Those are just bigger areas. Oh, that's locked. Okay, so we gotta go to the right. Already first encounter, and I almost died. Those guys are tough. The other one, which is like the fire version of the guy with the vase or whatever that spawns a bunch of skeletons. That one is also really difficult to kill, but you have to focus on killing him first. I don't think I can even pick this up. Yeah. And lightning, piercing, not bad. I already have lightning damage for one of my secondaries, I think. Yeah, lightning. I actually just smacked my mic. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so there is a resistance thing up there, but I don't think I can reach it this way. I can't reach it this way. I have to reach it a different way. And I remember I have to reach it a different way because I did it the wrong way last time, like several times. Go back to Death Grip. Oh yeah, I can't do that. I totally forgot. Holy crap, where did you come from? Okay, these guys aren't bad because they're like the grunts. They're not that difficult. Not that difficult to kill. But he did scare me a little bit because he just jumped out of nowhere. Nothing on the sides. Somebody here. I gotta remember to do that because that move is amazing. Okay, that's great. Okay, boom. Something up here as well. Let me take care of this first. I remember this. Because I found it on accident. Oh, you. I was like stuck there for a second. You know what? You probably will. That's why I'm pretty scared. He's dead. Nice. Alright. Hella damage. Hella damage. We already got the thing for this here. So we don't need to worry about that. But there is the resistance, which is up there. I remember I did it in the most weirdest way possible last time. Okay. Alright, let's grab this chest. Dungeon map, I believe. Yep. Alright, we got that. Head on over. Like I said, I'm probably not going to get this all done in this stream. I did not mean to do that. Was not paying attention. Book of the Dead page. And we should be okay. Oh, come on, man. I hate this guy. Shoot. I gotta be careful with that. Shoot. Get a big hit there. Nope. Nope. Do not take my chances. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Okay, he's dead. Jeez, man. Really need to get another health potion. Alright, so we're gonna use the phase... Wait, actually, no, not the phase walker. We can go here. Good thing you are actually terrible. Open this one up. Arcane resistance, but defense falls. Let's actually grab that because I'm curious. I'm curious to know. Alright, so we are 187 to 61. So strength falls from 261 to 187. And then our defense goes from 758 to a whopping 664. Our arcane goes from 282 to 336. And then resistance is 357. Resistance and arcane get a big jump, obviously. But our defense falls like 90-ish points. And our strength falls like a decent amount as well. Alright, so head up here. Can I drop? Thank you. No, we don't want that. I know there's a bunch of scarabs I gotta fight. Come here, y'all. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet right now. Alright. Definitely need us a health potion. If we can get another one, that would be great as well. Nothing out there. We're out there. We gotta go up this way. I just completely missed the door. Okay, this is this area. Stick drift is amazing. Give me a second. Alright. Had to scratch my arm. Okay, so we got that there. Okay, for some reason I can't do any damage to you. Now I can. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it just does. Same thing with you. And you're still alive. You mind explaining me that? I cannot seem to understand it. Oh my gosh, man. Defense and resistance just can't stay the same. Like, they just can't stay up. Alright, so we'll grab that. Can't do that yet. We can, however, do this. Hold on. There you go. There we go. Trying to do that the whole time. Give me this Book of the Dead page. We're at 5? Yep. We are indeed at 5. Nothing back there. Nothing here. Damage crit chance. We'll take it because it's scythes. We'll take any scythes. Unless they're horrid. Alright, so if I'm not wrong... Yeah, actually no. We're going this way. Missed. There you go. Here we can get another chest, I believe. We break all of the stuff that's around. That sucks. Missed. Yep. I knew it, man. This is all because of the last run through. Ooh, shocking pierce damage. I think I could do without that though. I have lightning, so better personally. Not personally, it just is better. There's nothing personal about it. Whoa, that guy's there. Okay, so this guy doesn't spawn here yet. Okay, this is why we also break stuff, so that we can get health potions. I know it's locked. I know that there's a stone over there. I'll just get it when I'm over there. There's a boatman coin beyond that. Alright, so let's go back. And then we can head back to the other phase walker. Gonna have to fight, yep. This guy is mad annoying, but I gotta go after him first. Couldn't hit him for some reason. The more that I hit him, the better, honestly. Okay, he's dead. Perfect. Not you again. Well, actually, no, you're not that bad. Oh, I missed. That's overkill. He was literally spazzing out. Let me get that. Alright. Give me 1 second, yo. Let me actually save it. Alright. I love it when my freaking headphones fall off. Hold on. Alright. Yo, Cressida, I'm wondering, I don't know if you're still here or not, but does this game interest you at all, like, to play it? This is an Xbox 360 game, by the way. Yeah, they're very easy to kill. The other ones are not so much. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay. You're going... Oh yeah, let me grab this. There we go. Oh. Let's go this way. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. See... We gotta get rid of you. We got to get rid of you. Oh, he's not on ground, so I can't do that. You're dead. They're annoying to hit, though, because it's like... I don't know, they're just annoying to hit. Can't do that yet. Pretty sure I have to be soul splitted. Let me do that real quick. Not you. Not supposed to go after them, supposed to go after you. He also gives them Inferno, which sucks. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, yep. And you're done. You're done. Have to get rid of him immediately. Relic. Don't ask, but I'm gonna do this because... Oh wait. Gotta do this first. No, 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 come on. My stick drift killed me, I bet. Nope, it didn't. Okay, that should be fine. Jeez, man. Why does it do that? There we go. Perfect. Alright, we got this back. Head on over. And boom. Okay, that is done. Can actually go grab this. Alright, this is the key. We're almost 3 hours in. We're actually almost done this dungeon already, can you believe that? Done this dungeon. Oh, wait. Boom, look at that. Alright, so we can head back? Yeah, we can head back. Pretty sure it's here. Nice. Nice. There we go. Do that a little too much. Oh, we're gonna have the frickin' guy again. I died here last time. Or in my previous run. Look at that. I get so much wrath back. All of the wrath steal is insane. Alright, bro. Alright. They move a lot, though. They move a lot. It's very annoying, but they move a lot. I died there last time. Can you believe that? Arcane, crit damage, resistance, wrath regen, defense. I'm the papa. I might use it. Probably not. We'll see. We will see. I just don't know what to expect for the... Well, I mean, I actually will have the Crucible thing up. Just to see how many... Or not how many, but who I am facing. Because I know who I'm facing from 80 to freaking... Or from 1 to 80. But from beyond that, no idea. No idea. I honestly forgot from, like, Like once you get to 80. Okay, so we're gonna drop down here. Okay, you're dead. This is where we can grab this stuff. Actually, let me go grab this chest real quick. Okay. Grab the chest. What do we got? No. No. Also, I gotta go into a Xbox party again. Hold on. Gotta see my party overlay. It just feels right. There you go. Surprised my stick drift didn't kill me that time. Oh my god! Possessed scythe? Why do I always get a frost damage wrath on execute one? Always the same thing. And I'm not sure why. But it's possessed weapon, so gotta pick it up. You're never 100% sure until you check it, right? Okay, can't really do anything here. I thought there was a stone, but there isn't. Okay, I know I can go up there. Already did that. We can head up here. So they do a great job of not showing you. And this is where the gnome is, I believe. Yep. I remember, and I knew it. So we got them all. Visit a serpent tome, and then we can get whatever the gnome scythe is. But I'm not going to get it. Not until we get to the end. There's no point in going over there. Then that's backtracking. We could go there, but before we do that... Oh, never mind. That's just to get that open. Yeah, I was actually supposed to do that first. Let me go break this stuff real quick. That's locked anyways. We've already done that. Let me check the map real quick. Oh, and these, of course. I don't think there's anything else. Alright, lads. Let's head on back. I think we've gotten everything. Yeah. Almost died, because that's not the right way, is it? No, it's not. Can't believe I went the wrong way. Go here. Alright, bro. Really? I go this way. Nope. Alright, well, that is everything. Right before the boss. So we can actually conquer the boss, and then next stream, we can do Soul Arbiter's Maze, and then the stream after that we can do Crucible. However long the Crucible will take. Because, you know, it's difficult. So I can actually take on the boss. Let me actually check around. Pretty sure there isn't anything anyways. Just gotta make sure. Alright. Alright, so give me a second, lads, before we face Samuel. I'm actually going to go use the bathroom again. So we're gonna do that, get the boss, and then end stream. So give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, y'all, I am back. Let's finish up this stream. Alright. Tripping. Alright. I still cannot seem to get behind that.
So, the Charred Council sends only one horseman, even to the past. No. This visit is unsanctioned. In fact, no one knows you're here.
Not so. Hand over the key, it can be our little secret.
Pitiful. Flawed castings from a perfect mold. Absalom was always stronger than the rest of you.
You'll find me strong enough, Samael.
You have overcome many obstacles to stand here before me. But sometimes the hero dies in the end. As your brother.
Will you surrender the key, or must I take it?
Horseman, you already know the answer.
Alright. Nope. We're chilling here. Okay, we're chilling. Crap. I totally forgot that was there. Ah, damn. Nope. No, that was close. Boom. Oh, crap. Let's use the potion. Run around. That's probably a better idea. Oh, no. Oh, damn. I ate it. I ate that. Definitely have to use Aegis Guard a little bit more. So boom, we're chilling there. Oh, sick. Forgot that happens. Another frost freaking weapon, man. Alright, we can get out of that. How many? We have 6. Were we supposed to get them all here? Or do we get the other 4 in the maze? We might get the other 4 in the maze. Let me actually check. Hold on. One second, y'all. What? Alright, well, whatever. I'll, do Soul Arbiter's Maze next stream, and then we'll figure that out. Alright, so we got that. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to walk here. Alright, we can actually just fast travel out of here. Go here. Alright, so now that that is done, we're gonna go back to the Tree of Death, which I could have just went on horseback, but it doesn't matter. Go back to the Tree of Death. We can now face Absalom, but that's not gonna happen. I am not concerned about doing that.
Then at last you may enter the Well of Souls. But once undertaken, there is no returning on this path.
I've come this far, Crowfather. I'm not turning back.
Then be warned, Rider of Death. A dark presence guards the well, and the seeds of corruption writhe within.
The well is corrupted.
Yes, but not the nameless kind who have faced it thus far. No. Corruption has chosen a champion, a voice to sound its clarion call.
Then I will see this finished. Here and now.
Remember what you have learned, Rider. Corruption is the end of all things. Even death.
Tree, the keys, the well. Why do I get the sense you are testing me?
You test yourself, old friend. For what you've done. For what you had to do. And now you face the ultimate test. Will you bring death, or give life?
It's not gonna make me do this now, right? I don't think it does. I hope not. I think it just opens the door. Yeah, okay, cool. Whew. Alright. Definitely not doing that yet. That is not in my interest. To then replay the entire game again. I'm not doing that. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to the Kingdom of the Dead. Alright. I am going to save the game here. Next stream, ladies and gentlemen, we will be going all the way to Soul Arbiter's Maze. We will do Soul Arbiter's Maze. We'll finish that up. That's probably going to take the whole stream. Obviously, we'll get the secret chests and stuff like that. I don't think I have every map, or not map, but I don't think I have every scroll. That's the wrong thing. We're going to see if I have every scroll or not. If I actually got all of them, then that's crazy. No way. I got all of the scrolls. Let's go, man. I got all of the scrolls. That's so tough. Alright, so I can actually do the scrolls. That's tough, because I thought I might have to bust out the guide or anything. But anyways, that is going to be the end of the stream. Like I said, next stream we will go do Soul Arbiter's Maze, and then once we finish that, we'll talk to the frickin' guy or whatever, and then go back to Nathaniel or whatever. I don't know. Actually, I think I need to talk to the Chancellor, is who I need to talk to. So let me go talk to him real quick. Because I'm supposed to go to him, right? I'm supposed to go to him? Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the Chancellor. So let me go to the Chancellor real quick, actually, before we end stream.
Let's get this over with before I... The soul you seek never passed through. Certain? Oh, yes. I would have relished receiving... I don't recognize... It is one more ancient than the Nephilim. Enlighten me. Don't have time for this. It is a pity you are so ill-tempered. And the reward will be considerable. You need only investigate of a labyrinth-loosed ancient... You mean the Arbiter's Maze is not just about maze? The Soul Arbiter is an enemy of the throne, long thought vanquished. Before he disappeared, he took something the king is eager to possess. No doubt, this maze guards it. Find the Soul Arbiter and return his prize. You shouldn't listen. Find the Arbiter's Maze, return to me, and I won't have to.
That was what the scroll was about, I assume. Oh, I still gotta go back to talk to them about the fact that I killed them. Yeah, alright. So, hold on, guys. Let me just get this over with, and then we can we can go back to the Kingdom of the Dead. Sorry, I'm like, I could just do this off stream, but I'd rather not, just so I don't have to worry about it. I'll do everything on stream, except the stones and all of that. So I'm supposed to go back to Nathaniel. Let me just do this real quick. Go back to the Forge Lands. Talk to the people or whatever, and then go back to Crystal Spire. Talk to Nathaniel. We're going to Tristone, then we talk to Thane, Maria. I think that's it. And the Shaman. I think the Shaman... I don't know if the Shaman's name is Maria or not.
skill. I suppose you might make a warrior yet.
Bathy will trouble you no longer.
Then an age of blood and you still have more. That you survived this trial is a sign of your power. And that your wounds lie deeper than flesh.
Gold is part.
And we have lost one of our greatest allies. Now, what will you kill next?
Kidna will trouble you no longer.
I only wish I'd been there to see her suffering. Few can pass through darkness and emerge unscathed.
Stomp again. Oh, I thought it was.
Once he was king of the dead. I trust you remembered to bow before you killed him. There are creatures yet that will prove your equal.
Alright, so we did all of those quests. I think we have to talk to the shaman, if I'm not mistaken.
You saved our realm,
Yeah.
but only time will tell, or if it leads out. Which was the greater sin? To create a monster, or to send you to kill it?
Either way.
Then Gorns, I can still... May the stone forgive us, horsemen. I cannot forgive myself. There are new talismans for you to rise.
I cannot forgive myself. By the way, I'm a merchant. Let me sell you this stuff. Health on execute. No, it's trash. Sucks. Sucks. No. No. That's thorns. That's health. Health regen. Crit damage. Strength arcane. That's not bad. That is not bad. Our strength goes down, I think, right? I think our strength goes down. Let me actually buy this. Let me actually buy this. Hold up. Also, we got a skill point. Skill point in... Let's see. Let's do that. Okay, so 104, 30, 104. This is literally the same thing but better. 144, 53, 144. Wow, we ended up getting a better talisman. Look at that. Drop you, 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 you. 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 I think we're fine there. All your talismans for you. Oh, well, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure her name was Maria. So I gotta talk to this other chick. W. Karn.
You go on without me, horseman. I've had my fill of adventure.
Alright, bet. Just wanted to talk to the old guy.
I never thanked him for all he did.
I totally forgot to talk to you guys when it was time to talk to you guys.
Fare thee well, right?
Because I totally forgot to talk to you guys right after the whole Guardian thing. I just moved on. I totally forgot about that. But oh well. I don't think we have any more quests besides, obviously, the Soul Arbiters stuff. Yeah, let's go to... Let's go to Nathaniel. talk to him. I know that this is gonna be like a longer stream just because of this stuff, and I did say I was gonna end it, but sorry, y'all. But a lost light. Again, could do this off stream, but I'm not going to because I'd rather do it now so that I can get it out the way, like I said before. My guy, my fellow. What?
To the land of the dead.
But if he yet lives... No. I dare not inform my fellow angels until I have the full truth. Among the makers of the Forge Lands is a blind seer of great power. Go to her death. She will know what has become of the one who was dead.
See, this is sort of annoying just because I have to go back and forth from the tree to the... But whatever. Whatever. This is a quest I never knew about until I came back to play this game again. Supposed to go to Thane. Talk to you, fellow. Never mind, it's not you. Why did it say Thane? I think it is the chick. Forgot her name. What the hell? Who is I supposed to talk to? Oh. And your name is not Modia. It's Alia. I totally forgot. It's the shaman.
You have something for me. This soul, it still lives, but it has changed. In the angel tongue, it is called Woven, dragon.
What do the demons call it?
They call him Lord.
A member of the Helgon has joined the Dark Legion.
So it would appear. Creator, help us.
Man, I gotta go back to Nathaniel, like... I'm not tripping though. I'm not, I swear, I'm not, I no trip. I no trip. All right. Mr. Nathaniel, I have some news. Let's get this over with.
Well,
Your friend serves the shadow.
impossible. In the Archon's visions, the Hellguard. Leave me, horseman. I must consider what to do next.
And my reward?
Would that you had never earned it.
You never told me who it was you sought.
His name was on the scroll, to plainly see.
The Elder Angels take on many names, and that one was beyond my memory. What is your friend called now?
You knew him as Abaddon, but he has taken another name. One cursed on Earth. Destroyer.
Sick. So now, that's it. Pretty much. Alright, so now let's go back to the Tree of Death. And then we'll go to Soul Arbiter's Maze next Darksiders 2 stream. Sorry, not next stream. Kingdom of the Dead. Sorry I'm not saying much. We're like towards the end of stream anyways. I'm kind of just thinking of what to do next, honestly. Alright. Alright, y'all. Well, we're going to end stream there. I do appreciate those who came out to the stream. Once again, thank you for coming out. It was really good to have you guys. And thank you to those who did not come. Excuse me. I just unplugged my mic on accident. Sorry about that. Anyways, thank you to those who came out to the stream, and thank you to those who did not come out to the stream. Maybe you're seeing this on Enigma VODs. Maybe you're seeing this on my Discord server. Whatever that it is, thank you regardless. I do appreciate it. As I did mention, I do have a Enigma VODs channel, so go check that out. It is linked to the Twitch. That is where all the archive VODs are, so definitely go check that out. And for the Discord server, definitely go check that out. We're gonna try to build a community over there, so again, also linked to the Twitch. So it would be really great to have you guys there. And if no one is seeing this at all, then that's okay. That's completely okay. Anyone that joins along in the journey is completely welcomed. It does not matter to me. I'm having fun doing what I do, whether people are here to see it or not. But it's there, so thank you. I'll see you guys in the next stream. We're gonna play Hollow Knight, because we are alternating. And yeah, you guys might see me tomorrow or Wednesday, one of the two. You guys might see me both days. They might not be as long as, 4-hour long streams. I do have something to do on both days. However, that is like midday type of thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys on our next stream. Peace out.